Hi crafters, it's Claire from Spinworth and it's time to go back to my gold work project. The outline is done and I now need to decide what I'm going to do to fill each of the elements. So come in closer and I'll show you what I'm thinking. So I'm going to take this one out. I don't like this one at all, and I think instead I'm going to use this pinky opal-y in that bottom petal. I have the check pearl, so that's the shiny, and that one into, I think, the second petal from the middle in a chopped up pattern, so they all go in different directions. My idea is to have a single row going down the center, a single column really, and I'll probably go down to around about here. I could go smaller circles, but I think uniform and just give lots of space around. I think I've decided I don't like this center section that I just did because it doesn't come all the way down. It's like, what am I going to do to fill the gap? It's not quite worked out how I wanted it to. I do like how it looks, but it just doesn't feel like it ties in with everything else. So that's probably going to come out. I will sit with it for a while I work on this section, which is going to be padding, and I'm going to put the purl over. Guess what I finished? This is my first finished gold work project. How incredible does that look? Recap on how each of these segments came together. So a red opal couching in double strands, a chip-in, which was a lot of fun, in copper bright check pearl, a fill, I guess you would call it, in the green, fur green couching. And then these, I went a little bit rogue and created my own gold work technique. This is actually wire, copper wire that I have twisted and then set down with copper thread. And then in the center, the pièce de résistance in gold for the gold work, gold sequins, gold pearl outline, and then this single couching thread as a fill. So happy with this, but it took so long. Coming closer, we'll unframe this and I'll tell you what I have still to do to actually get this to a finished piece. So I need to remember how I kind of fastened this on. It was so long ago. I'm pretty sure I started this piece back in August or early September. And I did make the frame. It's just 4 bits of wood held together with wing nuts. And this is just cotton tape held on with upholstery pins. So after I have removed this from the frame, I'm going to need to work out the kind of the back for the brooch element. So I need to work on the mechanism for it becoming a brooch, like a safety pin. I'll also need to work on kind of the actual back itself, whether that's going to be fabric or leather or something, because I will show you the back most definitely needs to be covered up. And then I'll need to work on kind of that outline of attaching the front and the back, and if I'm going to put something into the middle, if I'm going to have like a stabilizer wood, I was thinking I might use some balsa wood, like firm but light and thin. I was thinking that could work. Kind of in that finishing, it needs to be to the same standard as the piece itself. There's no point having spent weeks, months, very many hours on like the piece, like even just this section of the gold couching took an hour and a half. So the finishing of it to create the article needs to be fitting for the level of work. There is still a fair amount of work to get this to be completed. Like, I do need to cover this. And it's not just about the aesthetic, but about securing it. Like, we don't want any of these threads like to come loose so that then, you know, the front becomes unstable. So covering it up is both aesthetically pleasing and functional. So I'm so looking forward to wearing that. How good is this going to look as a brooch? Very statement, oversized, glamorous brooch, and I will definitely need to find an outfit befitting of that. But it is going into the competition at the start of February. Very excited to see what other people have created. Thanks for joining this gold work journey. I will do another video when it is all finished and won, and I hope you stick around for that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.